Hey, welcome to the next video in this long series of converting projects to StateAdapt from NgRx. This project is unique. It's a repository that's actually meant to compare state management libraries. So maybe when I'm done, I'll open a pull request that isn't completely out of the blue or unsolicited. I guess it'll be unsolicited anyway. But anyway, yeah, this is what it is. So far they've got these four, and I just added this. I did the groundwork to set up the files. I just copied and pasted the folder over and renamed the files. They split it into two. They have the store stuff, and then they have the component stuff. No, this is the component stuff, and they've got the store stuff down here. And so I didn't bother renaming these files because I'm going to be deleting them, but the components, there's a lot of repeated code here. They probably could just like extract these out. They already have a components folder, so they should probably just put it there. But anyway, yeah, but right now all I did is rename the files, still using NgRx. So this is converting from NgRx. And let me look at the functionality. So basically, it uses Faker on a mock backend, and it requests the list of friends, and it displays them here and here for some reason. And this is adding, and that's deleting. How that's represented in the store is kind of interesting. Yeah, when you click on it, it's edit. Titanier. When you click this, it saves it. So that's how that works. And I am, let's see, so you can delete the person. And I think that's all you can do. Guess you can't do that. Let's see if there's an error in the console. What did the action say? Update user. I guess still remove friends, but I don't know. So it's got an array of friends, basically. So I am just looking at this component. I'm kind of annoyed because of Angular. Let's see. Edit. Where's edit? There's rename. Rename. Look at this. Modal. It's imperative. It's imperatively opened. So that is really annoying. So I will probably just keep this, because the alternative would be for me to copy and paste my dialog directive in, and it depends on Angular material, and I'm not sure they have Angular material in here. I don't think that was material. Maybe it was. Does it have it? NGB, is that Bootstrap? Let's see. Yep, Bootstrap. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Every single component library in React has dialog opening as declarative, and it's an actual component you can put in your template. I'm so tired of this. These little things. Anyway, so Svelte, pretty sure Vue, like every. Let's look. I'll show you what I mean. Vue.js material components. I've never actually used Vue. This is like the one framework that I've never touched. Vuetify. All right, let's look here. We've got, let's get started. Document, come on, where are the things? Here we go, the components. This is what people come for. Dialog, modal. Let's look at modal. Here, dialogs. Yeah, look at that. V dialog. It's declarative. Whether it's open or not, hopefully it's not imperatively opened. Well, what does click me do? Where's that? V slot activator. I don't understand this. V bind adders. V on is on. I do not know what that means. Oh, okay, I get it. So this is the activator. This is what it puts in here, I think. So if I edited this, which this is probably just copy. Yeah, okay. So this is what it puts down here. Okay. All right. That's easy. But anyway, so regardless, it's still declarative. This, like, I don't know if it's declarative. It's just implicit. It just sort of happens. Yeah, look at this. Dialog equals false. vModel equals dialog. Oh, right. Dialog equals false. This sets dialog equals. So it is declarative. It totally is. If we change this to true, it would start off open. So you don't have to command it to open. It's not, it's not complicated. I can show you one from React. Now let's do another one. Solid.js. This is a risk I've never checked, but it should be. Component library. Solid.js material. Let's try material. Yes, here we go. It's pretty cool that there's already a solid thing up here. Oh, cool. React to solid. Wow, neat. That's pretty cool. That's a great idea. Anyway, this is what I wish AngularJS had for Angular upgrading. It would have been fairly easy. I searched for it a long time ago and didn't find it. Okay, this is organized. This is okay. Let's look. Dialog. There are a lot of components here. Modal. Here we go. Modal. Utils. Okay, what does it look like? Ah, no. Oh wait, no. That's how they read data. That's a getter. So yes, it's declarative. Open is if it's open. Look at this. Handle open. Set open. True. It's not commanding the modal to open. So, okay, so yeah. So I think it's safe to say that every library for every framework other than Angular, you open dialogues declaratively. So this thing in the component, modal service, please open modal, like it's not good. It's not nice. I wish. So I created a wrapper from GitHub on GitHub. Maybe I will paste it in just because I really don't like this. Let me see. Where would I put it? Well, obviously close to where you actually use it. Rename user. Yeah, just put it right here. You know what? I am going to do this. I'm going to make it part of the this is a new folder. So I'm going to make it part of the work I'm doing. So part of the setup. All right. So that's just, how do I justify? Because it's not a one-to-one comparison. It doesn't add that much. It's probably the same number of lines of code as far as if they were to use it or me, or if they were using it or they were using the current thing. It's the same, but so I wrote an article called Angular isn't reactive enough. And I included a link to, here's the code. Yeah, I included the link to this little gist that I made. I hope it's pronounced gist because it's probably gist. Gist, I don't know. Okay, so yeah. I'm not going to count this as setup code. This is just use the material. That's the issue. Well, maybe I can quickly change it to use let's see. Okay, let's look at the, all right, so this will use what this is using. So how does it open this? Modal service. That's really cool. What's the deal with this? Has no initializer. Someone else will take care of that. Okay. I don't know why it's public, but I will not question the code I wrote long ago. And this template. What is it? What was it supposed to have? Did I not have that? I didn't. Okay, I'm going to venture to another project with proprietary code where I originally did this and then asked the CEO specifically if I could open source this because I was writing the article at the time. Okay, let me see if I can find this. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna update when I'm done with this. Okay, you know what, it doesn't matter. It's just this. Okay. Alright, let me pause again. So normally, what I did is I made this class here. I probably shouldn't have decorated it, but basically I implement it here, and any component that you create, for the content, yeah, for the content, that's why you'll create another component. So like here, dialog template. Where does that come from? Template ref, dialog template. So did I make it so, how did I hand it that? Oh, is it projection? Is that no? Component, you pass it as a property. Did I ever? Okay, where's the template? Here's the dialog template. It's this. So this will end up being a component by itself. Yeah. And now I'm starting to feel like this is changing a lot. So when it opens it, no, this is his thing. Dialog component. Down here. Yeah, right here. Pass it this dot component, and that is an input. Yeah. So, but maybe they expect a template instead. So maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can pass in, even though I'm calling it component. I'll just pass in this template ref because, like, that's what's going to get passed to that argument. So yeah, that would work. Okay, fine. Result. Yeah, things are still different because yeah, it still needs like a containing component so that it can pass the events out. Yeah, state and actions. And you pass the component in, and it gets these from here. Right. See this? Look at this. So when state changes, was it designed to take in observables? I think that's what it was designed to do. The state is a bunch of observables. Actions are functions. Jeez, this scroll is still. Yeah, component instance dot actions equals. Yeah, it has to be a component. All right. Okay, I have to make a choice. Am I going to refactor every state management to use a declarative dialog, or am I going to just do the path of least resistance and keep this method alone and then push the source from here? I'm going to do that, but I am going to stage what I've done, and I don't know. I might do it. I might add it later, but for now this is going to be staged, or no, stashed. Okay, all right. I'm ready to go. It is time to go. So, all right, I'm going to commit all this. No, not main. I'm going to make a new branch. Now I'm going to commit all this. Okay. In the routing module, I have it commented out, so it could build without errors, but I'll get rid of that soon. Anyway, I'm going to start fresh now. Close to the right. Here you are, okay. First thing I'm going to do is add, and I'm not removing things, that's kind of refreshing. npm install save dev StateAdapt core and reselect. Save dev, no. Okay. All right. Adapter. Here we go. Services. Okay. User adapter. User adapter. Create adapter. Good, it's here. All right, now we look at what the user model was, or the state. We're going to call it default state, apparently. I'm not using it here, but okay, good name. Okay, now we're looking at the reducers, and I know I'm going to add to this eventually because of how they're doing stuff. and I'm going to change it too. Anyway, so add user, loading false, update user, remove user. Why when is loading set to true? Oh, it must be the initial state. Loading true. Okay. I accept that. Add user. Add users, it should be plural. Okay. Oops, I'm doing this now because then I get this. Yeah, it knows what I'm trying to type. Maybe. Users, right. Oh no. It is just adding one user. When do we... Oh, load users. Okay, so let's start on that one actually. Load users. We're gonna get state users. Okay? And loading false. Okay. Now we'll do... Okay, add user. Add user. I never saw this used anywhere, right? And why loading false? Anyway, this is the same thing, so I'll just put that like that. Done with that, done with that. It's actually pretty nice. There was a repo a while ago where I could just do this. And that's already going to be here. What's the deal with this? Oh, it's this. Okay, I'm going to do this one now. Take away that, and yeah, we're good. I really don't know why, but this isn't the point. I would have just inlined this, but this is probably the same exact lines of code that the guy had, so yeah. Why doesn't everybody use prettier? I don't understand. It's really easy to add. But yeah, 4, and it looks like it's going to be pretty much the same. Oh, it's shorter because I've got that. Alright, so I guess we're not going to be formatting our documents, but just to keep things as similar as possible. Okay, there's the user adapter. Alright, now what are we doing next? Okay, it's time to do the store. And just to be clear, if I was normally doing this, I would not put this here. I would not have a pages folder. I would have a user folder. And you would have all of this. But I'm putting it here. User store. Okay. Private adapt. Oh, we haven't even added this anywhere yet. That's exciting. When does this... Oh, over in the component side. We'll add it when we get there. Okay. Okay, so let's look at actions. They should have put them next to each other. That's my opinion. I mean, I don't know what else to call this. I think add user is fine. Or or user added. I will call it a noun. New source. It's going to be user and user. Okay. We got user update. Still, oh, import. User update. And then user removed. And what's the next one? It should be the first one. And we're not doing a request thing, so I mean, I think I'm just gonna do it the same way they do it. I bet they have effects. Do they have effects? No, they don't. Do they? So when does it do this? Still doing stuff from NGXS in here. Where is this used? I can't find references here. I don't even think I can do it in the other one. Oh. Well, that's... Oh, NgRx. I was thinking NGXS. Okay. Ooh. On a net, probably, huh? This dot users. Whoa, hang on. NgRx. Results. Oh, dot get. Okay, that's what we need. Okay. So this is just going to be this. This should be called users service, but I will let that slide. Okay. Pipe to source, that source, and this is going to be users received. And sure, let's just keep this the same. Okay, now we're going to actually have a source of user requests. So we want to actually map that, I think. Okay. This isn't necessary, I bet. Yeah. Unnecessary. But anyway, map. We'll map it. Map. Total. That's a thing, huh? Interesting. Is it ever used? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, we're not formatting. What line length is acceptable? I mean, if we just look back here, it seems like they don't like super long line length, so I will break this up. Man, it's prettier. I'm just gonna format document. Yeah, that took care of that. Cool. Alright, now we're making the store. Adapt. Init. User. No. User. This, yeah, it's okay. You don't have to worry about naming collisions here because is that why NGXS isn't showing up in Redux DevTools? Because NgRx is already like commanding it. I don't know what it's going to put, so I'm just going to do state user. Or you know what? Just going to do it like that. Okay, so default state. No, this is the adapter. User adapter. Default state. Default user state. Cool. That's that. And then sources. Receive. No, what's it? Load. Users. User received. Yeah, I'm also going to put this up here. Okay. Remove user. User removed. Oops. Removed. Add user. What was the order that I did here? I did add, update, remove. I'll do that. Add, update, remove. Okay, I'll just make it the same. Because an update is a thing. Oops. Okay, what's going to be selected? Obviously the users, so no selector, right? So let's add that real quick. You know, I'm just going to do this always because when I use the create selectors function, it's just nice that I won't have to change this when I move over there. So I will do that. And now it's there. Great. Okay, so the store is done. So let's re-enable the route and look at the errors and fix the components. I guess we should start the server. But we can go through here and just fix the obvious things already. So let's do the module, all right? Not doing the store. We're not even sharing the store with anybody. I don't know how this is gonna work. Anyway, let's get rid of that and put providers in here. I'll use the default store provider, and that will be. Yep. Should be good now. Okay, does this need to change at all? Nope. I bet this does. Okay, users. Here we go. Ah, user selected. Loading. Oh, okay. So let's add that. Loading. Okay, let's just StateAdapt. Cool. What's the deal with this? How did it find it? Is this a tsconfig thing? Let's look for the other, some similar. Yeah, let's look services NgRx. Any config here? I'm just gonna try that and see what happens. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I don't know what the deal with that was, but alright. Okay, now we can not force that. Okay, so user store. Good. Loading. We didn't add it to the store yet. Okay. Loading. Okay, and same thing with this. Users. Isn't that nice? We don't have to. Is this local state? I bet this is local state. Ugh. Yeah, that. Anyway, so don't need to do that. Yes, everyone knows it's void. That's why it sucks, is because it's void. And NgInit is for side effects. It's not reactive. How do you select a user? Like, what does that even do? This is just for this purpose, because we're creating an update first. Let's see. All right, let's load that into our clipboard and check in here. ng model. Aha. This is the dialog. Okay. Okay, I'll just keep that. It's fine how it is, I guess. So that will be updating and but, yeah, when is that? Oh, it's so every time they do something to it. Not every time. It's just for the dialogue. Good. Good. Okay, alright, then I can just leave this alone. It's only... Yeah, we're not doing anything crazy. User ID what? Track by user. Okay, I won't touch that. Yeah, I'm not really touching any of this. So rename user. Why? Are we gonna be mutating the friends? We shouldn't be mutating anything, but we are mutating this. Friends. No, we're not. So it's not going to affect the lines of code, so I'm just going to do that. And we're going to do this dot user store dot. We could send an update, but that's not reactive. We're going to send an event. So I'm going to call it user rename. And it can have a user. Why is he obsessed with making sure that this is like created into a new array every single time? Doesn't matter. Okay. What happened? The only thing that happened was rename user. Where is that? User. Oh, okay. So that comes from the inside the for loop. You take that. You're gonna select that. Then you're gonna send an update. Okay, so I'm gonna add that to the store. I'm just gonna call it user rename. Yeah, it's going to be user. This is the user store. This is sort of redundant, isn't it? Putting user in front of everything. Yeah, okay. It seems unnecessary, but at the same time, user added, I didn't like it. And then I thought, okay, this is inside the user store. Obviously, these should sort of make sense. Okay. So, oops, R-A-R-U. And even this, well, it's difference between plural and singular, but that's the one I'm going to keep the same because it's. I'm going to keep all of them the same. Man, I'm going back and forth. Oh well. That's just how I do things. Okay. Before we do update. Why is update there? These are renamed. This isn't defined. That is. So. Yeah. Update comes first. Yeah, what am I thinking? Oops. Rename. Should go update, rename. Yeah, okay. Okay, so rename user. And this will be an update 1 type thing, but so map. Oops. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, right. State.users.map. Then just keep it the same, else. Wait a sec, actually, they're setting up the entire user object. It's not going to change. Like, if you, so let's go back to the component. They only need to send the name up. Well, they need the user ID too. So I might as well send the entire user, so you might as well just update. Yeah, all right. We're just updating it. Well, that was exciting. We'll keep the separate action, I guess. But just because it's more expressive or whatever. But yeah. Okay. All right, it's just more specific. It's annotated differently. But you know what? They don't do it, so okay, that was a big. Just for comparison, I guess I'll just send it up the same way because that's what they're doing. So, oh, geez, that was a big waste of time. Update, user update, next. Yeah, we do need to create a new reference. I will just copy exactly what they have because I'm not changing enough to justify anything else. So, ugh. Okay. right, so that's that. Deep clone? Why didn't they do that? That's what they wanted to do. Doesn't matter. Okay. User store. This is just going to be an update again. Yep, they send that as an update, but we're going to do friend added. And this one is significantly different because different stuff happens on the way to the store. So this won't be a source. It'll start out as a subject, and then we have to map. Oops. Oh, we need a map. We were doing that before. Okay. Okay. Because we want to keep the adapter methods as pure functions, so we don't want to do it in the adapter, but we also don't want to calculate it in the component because it's not reactive. It's not event driven. It's not reacting to an event. So this is what is being added. Does this mean copy? Probably. Okay. So where does this happen? Well, it's a side effect. It's like it's grabbing something from random. So can't do it in the source, in the template because of this. So we should like intercept it and add it here. So user friends. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and separate this out to 2 lines. Still kind of a lot. Yeah. I think it's pretty much okay though. Yeah, that's fine. That's how long this line is. Okay. All right. That works. And now we will just what's in a user exactly? Okay, it's got a lot. And a friend just, oh, friend, there's an interface for friend, cool. yeah, this should be minimal logic. I keep forgetting to make sources minimal. As minimal as possible. I don't like this. So I'm gonna do this and no and ID or no friend. There. Okay. Now, I will keep this for later, I guess. I don't know. All right. This is, so we're passing a friend and the user. It's how it should be. So yeah, it's going to be user and friend. All right. Okay, now we're going to have something called add friend. All right. This time it's checking because we apparently still have add friend in here. No? I don't know what it's thinking. Let's just try to do this. To source, yeah? Yeah, this is exactly what we want. Yeah, so that should... Okay. State user friend payload or user friend. So first open it up and then do that. State. It's still need to see if there's like a where I do this right here. Oh, I almost did it, and then I just used this. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Oh, we just need this. User and friends. This. And okay, here we go. Okay, that'll do it. So I'm still thinking about this, but like, one thing we could do is reuse this adapter and put this up here and do, and then have this update state, and then pass in the new user. So that would be this object. And this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Right. Okay, so we're generating this is the user, so we could just do this. What's up with this? This isn't. We're passing in, so it's going to do partial of user state. No, it's supposed to be user. Update user. Oh, right. Update is the default state reaction that is in all adapters. So anyway, so yeah. So up to now, this is how I've reused state changes. I've just defined them in an upstream adapter, and then we just pass in the updated user. And I mean, this is great. This works. But I'm wondering if I should create like a waterfall type thing, just like I do with create selectors. But then I'd probably have to. It'd be complicated. It'd be really complicated. Actually, I looked into doing it, and it was like really hard. But besides that, I wasn't sure if it was worth the complexity. But basically, this kind of works. It's fine. Just it's one extra line here, but at least we get to reuse it. So yeah, it's not a big deal to do it like this. I'll just call this shared adapter. Or base adapter. That sounds better. Base adapter. Okay. All right, so now back in the user store. Advert, what is wrong with this? It's not a. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to add the wrong thing. Perfect. Okay, now back to the component. And we've got. We can just get rid of this. What's the event from stop propagation? I haven't seen this in Angular code like pretty much ever. Right, this is just explaining immutability, I think. I gotta know what this is. I mean, it kind of sounds like protects. Oh, right. Okay. Protects the state. Yeah. This is done. Just need to add a friend to the user. Okay, so in the template, don't need that. Okay. Awesome. What's this about? Didn't I change this? I did. Oh, the whole thing's just messed up still. Okay. All right. Next thing. Rename user. That's the same. Remove friend. Friends.pop. Let's see. Does this okay. All right. Then I will go to the store and user. Okay, and then remove friend. Okay, now go back to the adapter and handle that. Similar thing, but we got just user now. good. Pop, sat, remove from the front. Doesn't matter. Not the way they're doing it. So, okay, we're just gonna slice the friends. That's sadistic. That sounds violent. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, and that's equivalent to this and this and that. So let's take that off now. Oh, good. Okay, now template. Remove user. Okay, that's the next one probably. Yep. Okay, and just like if they had it in the reducer, so they don't need it there. So guess I don't get autocomplete, but it's happy now. Okay. I think that's everything from this file now. Friend removed, user removed. That's what I just did. State user adapter. Yep. Oh yeah. They only required one line to do theirs, so makes sense. Okay, now we get to delete all of this. Whoa. Oh, it's using yeah, this decoupling is completely unnecessary. 100% unnecessary. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. Okay. Now we got to fix up here. Nope, that was what we were just doing. Okay, what's wrong in here? Oh, this other thing's what's wrong. Nothing to change here. Let's just change this now. Okay, we won't be needing this. Storage. Oh, it's the same thing. What's this even for? What is this component? Well, what's this component for? I mean, that's what we were just doing with everything. What's going on here? Oh, that's the thing at the bottom. Okay, easy. All right, good. Okay, so we just need users. That was a little weird. Equals this dot user store. There it is. Users. That's nice. So that's done. Was this up against it? Was it like... Yeah, it was. Okay. All right. Good. Good stuff. All right, let's go in here. Nothing needs to change. All right, so we're good. So here's an interesting thing. I'm writing a new article right now. It's about reactive programming, of course. And one of the things about reactive programming is it's declarative, so everything's declared in one place. So this is one example of not reactive programming. What this is, the definition is scattered, and even if there's some technical problem with Angular, where it's faster, it makes the UI load faster if you do it this way, so it's not janky. This is still imperative. This is still a callback function with returning nothing, and it's still defining something that's somewhere else. So what would be ideal is if this was an observable and you do switch map off of ng on init and have user be defined that way. That would be the reactive way to implement on init with all this, but I'm not going to, because that it's there's a way to do it, but it's kind of annoying. Hey, everything is happy now. What's the problem then in here, huh? I don't see a problem anywhere. Why is it red? Who knows? This is happy now, so maybe we'll just update at some point. Are there any unsaved files? Don't think so. Okay. Let's see if the errors are all gone. All right. We are now going to test this. Okay. StateAdapt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, StateAdapt. Huh. Okay. So I guess I need to work on what do I need to do for this? I am kind of ignorant on this. So I guess this might be an opportunity to upgrade StateAdapt to be more whatever this is. This is pretty sure AOT. I've done projects with AOT with StateAdapt. Okay, let me just Google what this is. The module, but it's not available. And I'll just let you see what I'm looking at here. I don't think this is the problem. I'm pretty sure, well, I'm going to make sure that I've got things working. Huh. Okay, the solution was two things. One was, so the first was down here. Apparently it wanted the common module to be imported here, which was pretty weird. Didn't expect that. I don't think that's the case in any of the others. So this is the routing Yeah, I didn't think so. But if I take it away, okay, it's okay now. Okay. It's a little bit unexpected, but apparently that wasn't necessary. I guess it was hiding the real error. So that was required to get the real error message, I guess. Kind of weird. Anyway, so so my service, where's the store, is provided in root, and I was providing the I was providing my thing here, and I don't think it uses provided in root. I don't think it does. Let me check. This will be adapt common. Yeah. It's just a class. Right, and so I create the provider, so what's the default provider? Get default provider? Is that what it's called? Create default provider, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's a constant. So provide store, and it just provides it. So over here, if I put it inside a providers array, that means the injector is going to be this module, and when it looks for, when user store, which is in root, looks for the thing, it's not going to find it. So how do the other modules do this? Because we got, this is the service, it's provided in root. Okay. Store. I mean, where is this provided? Is he providing the store? Yep. He's providing NgRx there in the root. Okay, I'm wondering about NGXS now. This isn't provided in root. That's the difference. So I'd rather do it the NGXS way. I'm not going to provide the store in root. I am going to provide it in the same module that I want to provide the other thing in. So this here, I will not provide it there. I'll provide it here. Okay, and is that a provider? I mean, yeah, injectable. So, yeah, that's an injectable now, and it can go in there. How does NGXS do it exactly? Well, they do the stuff for root, whatever. Yeah, they provided there. Okay. So, that was not too bad. I mean, it was annoying, but it's fine. Okay, here's the StateAdapt stuff. Add friend. Oh, that's why he's canceling the propagation. The event propagation. Well, we just tested two things though. And one of them failed? No, add works. Remove doesn't. Come on. Oh, interesting. Is this my stuff? Yeah, this is my stuff. NGXS wasn't using this for some reason. Friend added. It's like friend removed isn't even hooked up. And why is it like that. Friend removed. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's go to the adapter, figure out what's going on. Remove a friend, haha. Okay, yeah, man, maybe this is important. Being able to exclude everything else. TypeScript doesn't do that though. Alright. So that should work now. Nil. You got a friend. Now you don't. Okay, that worked. Was there anything else? Remove. That works. That worked too. And it's how I would expect. User update. What's the diff? Oh no. What? What's going on here? Something's... What's going on? Why is nothing showing up here? The state is just... nothing? It's the right thing, and then apparently the right action, but DevTools is just upset. We're supposed to auto-select instances, right? So that should just... let's try this. Okay, good. State empty. What's happening with state? So first, I will go to the... what am I going to? The module. And try providing stuff the old-fashioned way and then listening in on the state thing. Okay. No suggestions. Maybe from here. Jeez, that was annoying. Still no suggestions. Why did I put it there? Okay, what? Man. Stop. ESLint. Unsave mode. Was that a TSLint setting I saved earlier? on save. That's good. Look at that. Warn. Warn. That's all I want. Not that. Oh. It was from this. Okay. That's from ESLint still. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Why it's not respecting my settings. Okay, and then we're gonna do state sanitizer. Args. Alright. What? Implicitly has any type. Man, whose idea was it to make lint errors look like your code is broken? Was this not legitimate? Oh, what's this? Oh, really? It's just state. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, let's see what it's doing. I mean, let's see. What's the other half? Here. Yeah, man. Okay, hey, look at that. That's cool. Alright, let's be happy with that and see what happens. What? Is this new? I've seen weird errors in this project. Deal is with that. Let's look. Create store function. Nope. Really? Did I import? This maybe shouldn't be. Yeah. Hang on. I imported from the wrong thing, right? I hope that's what happened. Okay, jeez. Here. Yep, elf. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. Don't do that. Okay. Well, it's getting state. That's pretty good. And interestingly, yeah, we are on the page, so auto select why undefined. We know that's not true. I think it's the fact that there's another store, probably. I think that's what it is. I think they're fighting with each other. So normally what I would do is, since this is a the NGRX store is being provided at the root level. I'm going to pretend that this is using the adapt reducer at the root level. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it here, have I? Yeah, because I made it called. No, I thought I made it StateAdapt users, but I didn't see adapt here. Maybe I did. I don't know. I haven't been running this very long, so I don't think I have. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do provided in root here. Just going to copy that, go back to the future, put that in, and down here, I'm going to provide this at the root level. Yeah, just so that I don't love it, but if NGRX gets the priority, then adapt reducer. Let's see. Is this how we added it before? No, I think we had to provide stuff too. So let's see. If we're doing it with NgRx, we got to pass the sanitizers in. That's right. And instead of adapt, then we have to install another package, which is okay. Okay, let's get that going. But we need those sanitizers in, and then we need to just update inside here to adapt. Okay. I think just the store needs to update there. So adapt to common, adapt. We don't have that yet. That is being installed at the moment. Okay. Nice. Here. This is better way to see it. Gotta save this. Oh. NgRx. Adapt. Okay. Where else are we loading anything from here? That module, user adapter, good. All right, this will work beautifully now. After we refresh. NgRx demo. Seems like we're still not showing anything. Okay. It had an old store apparently. Yeah, the DevTools things, I think other repos are messing with it. So what do I do? Maybe I'll go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Okay. I'm gonna move NgRx to be lazy loaded too. Because that's how I believe it should be done. This is the lazy feature. So we're good. This is where we want to load it. This is provided in root. No, wait. We don't want that. We're going back to that. So, user store. Yes, okay. We're going. Okay, perfect. Right here is where we wanted. And then an app module. Never mind on all this. Yeah. And we're going to move this down. Okay. This way we can actually see. Okay. Should be working again. Well, we won't see it. We won't see state. We'll see action. So that's okay. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. We're gonna have to change some of the things that I changed in the other one. So the service no longer provided in root. Oops. Okay. Yeah, no, might as well keep it open. Don't need it there. We need this here. Wait, no, this is StateAdapt. That's crazy. We don't want it there. Where's NgRx? Here it is. We want it here. Instead of for feature, I'm going to do this. The heck? Okay. Oops. This is in for root, which needs to be imported. Okay, I hope this works. Oops. There we go. Interesting. This is weird. It's still struggling. Why is it registering this anyway? Oh, also, when I go here, it'll complain. Yeah, because for root called twice, did I not save the app module? I did not. Okay. Okay, look at this. Look at this. No. Why is this still? At least it's Oh, is that my own website? I mean, I don't know why this isn't showing up, but Yeah, I don't know. I can go here. What's the deal? Oh yeah, that's right. It's not supposed to work yet. So back to NgRx page module and providers. We need the providers. Here we go. NgRx is there. And it's hopefully, yep, loaded once. Yeah, that's strange. Let's go StateAdapt and no state. Why not? Huh. Weird. Is it not there? This is the first website this hasn't worked for. It's also the first one that StateAdapt is completely lazy loaded. So it probably has to do with that. Anyway, I can't figure this out, but anyway, clearly it's like working. Aside from that, in which case it's just, I hate that. I hate that. There should be an edit button, or I guess it's not crazy. Let's just see if ArcsJS, if it's easy to do event. No, it's not. I don't think it's easy. Event, stop event propagation. That's different. Well, this one ended up being more annoying than I thought it would be. It's because of the lazy loading and the multiple routers working together. Yeah, if I go here, there should be no store loaded whatsoever. Yes, and that's right. Then you go here, and how are there so many? There must be the other websites. It's got to be. That's kind of weird. It wasn't letting me select it. So, yeah. So what do I do about this? About this event propagation? First of all, this should be, yeah, there are a lot of things I don't like about this, but yeah, I think most designs would have it be a button. Like, this doesn't look like something that you click, even if it was. Yeah, show a cursor pointer. Well, I'm not too satisfied with this. Should I just go and pass the event like it used to? It's a side effect. Yeah, because why does the plus sign care? Let's see if Angular stop propagation. Let's see. Angular stop event propagation. Let's do after 2016. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a very long time because no design I've worked with needed it. Could I do it inline? That'd be neat. Can you do multiple statements in... Wow, it's been a long time since I've worked on this. Is that possible? Friend added. Seriously, that worked. Okay. Then I will do that. Okay. It's a side effect. That's it sucks still, but like the design, it's like I missed it. Well, if cursor pointer was there, that'd make it better. If it made it look like the entire thing was clickable, but not there. See, that's interesting. How come I need to do it there? It's because the card disappears before. Oh, interesting. That must be why it's happening. Yeah. Or no, they're stopping propagation here, aren't they? No? No. Remove. Where's remove? Yeah, same deal. It's just removing it before the event is bubbling up, I guess. That's interesting. Makes sense. It's all synchronous. The I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Anyway. Okay, so what do I do about the general well, thing is, this is a weird thing. DevTools isn't working for, well, it's not even registering with NGXS. I don't even know if ELF can. It probably can. I'm going to test this later on my own, but anyway, here's what I figured out. Here's the overview of what just happened. That was a slightly tedious project. Took a little more time than I thought it would. Let's go through the changes. So I ended up not needing that, so I'm going to remove that. PM. I don't know if there's an uninstall command. I forgot. I don't really care. I'm just removing it. So, okay, so I'll remove that. Didn't end up needing it. So, yeah, once that's done, I'll add that. Let's see if there's any other last cleanup item that I might have. So I removed this. Okay, that's done. But I'm going to commit that later. Exported that. Yeah, move the NGRx stuff over to there, so that will be in the same commit. Change the template, component changes. That's harmless change. Component changes. Moving the NGRx thing, so I'll have to add that too. Yeah, deleting and then replacing with my files. Really standard, except for like the tedious parts. So anyway, add StateAdapt dependencies. Oops. Okay. Okay, now let's go here. Where was the other? Right here. Okay. Move NgRx to lazy loaded feature module. Okay, now I think the rest is mine. I will maybe have that in a separate commit. So all of my stuff is compared all together. Let's see, enable StateAdapt route. Okay, so yeah, this is standard, just standard stuff. Updating the components to use the store. Get rid of the methods because they're full of imperative things. Handle all the, you want pure functions in the adapter to handle as much as possible. I reused an adapter for the first time. I didn't reuse it really. I built state reactions off of other state reactions. So there were a couple that needed to do update user. And in the store, yeah, I made more sources than they had actions just because I wanted more specific logging, but also didn't want the component to be doing so much work calculating ahead of time. I wanted the component to just dispatch minimal necessary information about what happened, the event. And then I wanted the side effect to be handled before getting to the store. And then I use this naming convention with the subject and then converting it into a source and calling it source. The rest don't have source because that's implied, I guess. And then, yeah, the adapter, pure functions, it's good. And then I deleted all of the NGRx stuff. So their reducer was 20, mine was 28, my adapter. However, they also had selectors, that was 10, so yeah, I defined these inside as well, so right there. Okay. All right, let's see what it was. All right, now I will publish the branch, but while that's publishing, I'll do git log one line, and let's do 5. 6. Okay, cool. So we want git diff between this and this. Stat. Okay, pretty typical, I guess. Let's see what the math ends up being. So that's 89 minus 152 over 152, and that is 41% code reduction. Okay. So, in conclusion, that was cool. I'll have to check out the lazy loaded initialization issue. I don't know why NGXS and ELF weren't accessing stores of their own. I think it's because NgRx was already set up to use a store, so they didn't want any conflicts, and I did, so I tried to do it. But it showed the actions correctly, but it didn't show state, so I'll need to look into that. But other than that, that was a fun project and a little bit tedious in places. I almost added a dialog declarative component so that you could open a dialog declaratively in the template instead of imperatively, because Angular component libraries think that that's a good way of doing it for some reason. I know I've used my wrapper component in a really big project, and I know there are things you have to figure out with like injectors, but it's not that bad. But yeah, every other library, like in every library in every other framework, has a declarative dialog and other things too, like snack bar and stuff. Anyway, so that would be nice to get in Angular component libraries. I've been talking about it for a long time, but anyway, so those are the interesting parts, I guess. And yeah, looking forward to the next one. All right, see ya.